Hey guys, welcome to my new series. Now for scrapped amusement park attractions, I am using the term for both attractions that are still open but were changed for one reason or another, attractions that are now closed down, and attractions that were never built. I'm only going to be talking about the ones that have Wikipedia articles. Of course, later on, I'll move to the Disney Wiki. Okay, some of these rides I previously talked about in my Amusement Park Incident series. Okay. Attraction 1. The Big Red Car Ride was a dark ride at the Dreamworld theme park in Queensland, Australia, based on and featuring the Australian children's musical group The Wiggles. The ride took 6 guests at a time on a 120-meter car journey through the Wiggles house. The house features Wag's Kennel, Henry's Underwater Big Band, and Dorothy's Rosy Garden. The attraction opened with Wiggles World on September 17, 2005, and closed on August 12, 2020. Attraction 2, BuzzSaw, was a more AG Skyloop roller coaster located within the Gold Rush Country section of the Dreamworld Amusement Park on the Gold Coast of Australia. The ride began operation on September 17, 2011 as part of Dreamworld's 30th birthday celebrations. The ride was permanently closed on August 31st, 2021 due to Dreamworld prioritizing future development plans. Attraction 3, Eureka Mountain Mine Ride, was a wild mouse steel roller coaster located at Dreamworld in Gold Coast, Australia. After closing for maintenance in 2006, the ride remained inactive for 11 years. Following a third-party assessment in December 2017, the decision was made by management for the ride not to reopen again due to the deteriorated state of the track. The remainder of the structure and ride was subsequently demolished within the same month. Attraction 4, the Rocky Hollow Log Ride, was a log flume which took groups of 4 riders on a gentle 4.5-minute cruise through channels in and out of buildings before ascending the lift hill. The ride concluded with a 50 km/h drop, causing all riders to become soaked. Attraction 5, the Thunder River Rapids Ride, was a river rapid type water ride located in the town of Gold Rush section of the Dreamworld theme park on the Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia. Attraction 6, the Dreamworld Cinema, was a movie theater located inside the Dreamworld Amusement Park on the Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia. Attraction 7, Illuminate Light Laser Spectacular, was a seasonal evening show at the Dreamworld theme park on the Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia. Attraction 8, the Tower of Terror 2, was a steel shuttle roller coaster located at the Dreamworld Amusement Park on the Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia. When the Tower of Terror opened on January 23, 1997, it was the first roller coaster in the world to reach 100 miles per hour, making it the tallest and fastest roller coaster in the world of its time. The ride was situated on the Dreamworld Tower, which also houses the giant drop free fall ride. The ride was originally known as the Tower of Terror until it was modified and relaunched in September 2010 as Tower of Terror 2. Attraction 9, AVPX, short for Alien vs. Predator vs. You, was a themed indoor laser skirmish attraction at Dreamworld on the Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia. The attraction was based on the Alien vs. Predator films, mainly the first film. It was the biggest indoor laser skirmish attraction in Australia and was included in Dreamworld's admission price. Attraction 10, Reef Diver, was an enterprise amusement ride in the Ocean Parade section of Dreamworld on the Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia. Attraction 11, Stingray, was a rotating ride featuring control lifting and tilting movements with a capacity for 36 riders for dispatch. The ride is a Trabant manufactured by Chance Rides. It was originally known as the Roulette when it opened in 1983. It remained under that name until 1993 when Ocean Parade opened, and it was rethemed to suit the beach theme. It closed in May 2012. Attraction 12. The Thunderbolt was a steel roller coaster located at the Dreamworld theme park in Gold Coast, Australia. The roller coaster opened with the park in April 1982 and operated until August 8, 2003. It was demolished the following year. Attraction 13. The Wipeout was a Vekoma Waikiki wave super flip at Dreamworld on the Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia. The opening of this ride in 1993 caused part of Country Fair to be rethemed to Ocean Parade. Attraction 14, Zombie Evilution, was a seasonal multi-use attraction at Dreamworld theme park on the Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia. The attraction was originally introduced as a scare maze before being converted to a laser skirmish attraction. It opened on Friday the 13th of September 2013, replacing AVPX from 2016. The attraction was used as a scare maze for park after dark events. The attraction closed in March 2018. Attraction 17 Mini-Comet was a kiddie roller coaster located at Hershey Park in Hershey, Pennsylvania. It was situated near Comet in the hollow section of Hershey Park from 1974 through 1975. It was relocated to Kissing Tower Hill in 1976, where it remained in operation until its removal at the end of the 1978 season. The ride was purchased and used at a public sale. It was constructed by B.A. Schiff and Associates sometime before 1974. The coaster featured an oval track with a series of small hills. It completed the circuit 5 times before the ride cycle ended. Attraction 18 Roller Coaster was a suspended roller coaster at Hershey Park in Hershey, Pennsylvania, United States, manufactured by Setpoint Incorporated. The roller coaster was announced on August 8, 2001 and opened to the public on May 11, 2002. The roller coaster was located in the boardwalk section at the park and cost $7.5 million to $8 million to construct. In December 2012, Hershey Park announced that the roller coaster would be removed to make way for new water attractions in 2013. The roller coaster station was reused by Breaker's Edge Water Coaster, a water coaster added in 2018. Attraction 19, the Miniature Railroad, was a ride at Hershey Park from 1910 until 1971. The train ran a course along Park Boulevard near the intersection with Park Avenue around Spring Creek into Comet Hollow. It was the second ride Milton S. Hershey purchased for his park after buying a carousel. While the railroad is no longer in operation, the train has been undergoing restoration since 2007 and was first publicly displayed in 2011. Attraction 20 Giant Wheel was an Intamin supplied double wheel that operated at Hershey Park between 1973 and 2004. The entire structure weighed over 135 tons and was installed in a 25 feet square slab of concrete, 10 feet thick. Attraction 21, the Mill Chute, was a ride at Hershey Park from 1929 until 1972. Milton S. Hershey purchased the ride from the Philadelphia Toboggan Company when the decision was made to build a new pool and drain the existing pool in neighboring lake in Comet Hollow. In 1963, the ride was renovated and rethemed. It was renamed Lost River and maintained that theme until 1972. During the 1972 season, Hurricane Agnes struck Hershey, and the resulting flood of the park caused irreparable damage to the ride. As a result, the ride was closed for the remainder of the 1972 season and was torn down in the off-season. Attraction 22. G-Force was a roller coaster at Drayton Manor Resort, Tamworth, England. It was the only X-car coaster in the UK and was opened by the band G4 in 2005. The ride was also the third X-car coaster to be built in the world. The first being the prototype Skywheel at Skyline Park in Germany, and the second being X-Coaster at Magic Springs. Another unique aspect of the X-Car coaster is the inverted lift known as the Humpty Bump lift. Unlike a conventional incline lift, the lift on is similar to a standard vertical loop. At the top of the lift, riders are suspended upside down and the train is released to traverse two more inversions. Including an Immelman loop and a bent Cuban 8. The ride was originally called Project X, but changed to G-Force before the coaster's opening. The coaster closed in October 2018 after extensive downtime during the 2018 season. The park stated the maintenance cost for the coaster was too expensive and therefore the decision was to close the ride. As of January 2020, the ride had been removed and was in storage at the rear of the park. It is now in storage somewhere in the Netherlands. Attraction 23, Klondike Gold Mine, was a roller coaster at Funland Halen Island. It was previously installed at Drayton Manor Theme Park and transferred in 2005. Attraction 24, Around the World in 80 Days, was an attraction in the Talbot Street, now David Williams World area of Alton Towers Theme Park, Staffordshire, England. The attraction opened in 1981, just 1 year after the park first opened. It was the first dark ride at Alton Towers, one of the largest in the UK at the time, and was produced by Keith Sparks for the park's owner, John Broom.